The senior national men's football team now know of their pathway they would have to take to qualify to the group stage of a second Gold Cup and their opponents in the CONCACAF qualifiers for FIFA World Cup 2022. The coronavirus pandemic has seriously affected some of the smaller nations within CONCACAF and their ability to prepare. In Guyana's context, there has been no elite league since May 2019. Due to the fluid issue of COVID-19 in Guyana, it seems improbable it will resume prior to the World Cup qualifiers in March or the Gold Cup preliminaries in July 2021. With the various precautionary measures in place, it hampers local-based players' ability to access match practice, which begs the question on how do they force a spot in the Golden Jaguars. According to Nurse, the logical option would be to select players who are prepared and have access to match practice.
When it comes to selection, if you ask me, the best thing to do is to try and stay in the tournament as long as possible for Guyana. If that means, using a larger contingent of overseas players to remain in the tournament, hopefully at that point, the restrictions open up, the local players can begin training again, potentially playing games, and we're still in the tournament, and then there's an opportunity for them to be included. If we go with a policy that give us unprepared players a chance to compete, our chances of progressing becomes slender.
Nurse, who played during the 2014 World Cup qualifiers, the furthest Guyana has been in the qualifiers, explained that nothing trumps match practice.
Make no mistake, there's no replication for any kind of training besides matches. So the players who've been training consistently and playing games are going to be in a far, far, far better position to compete and be successful in those international fixtures than the players who have just been training themselves or haven't been able to train because of the restrictions placed on them by COVID. So there's going to be a balance where if you use a lot of international players who have been playing a lot of minutes and training daily, because in the United States, everybody is training as normal. In Europe, everybody is training as normal. In many of our Caribbean countries, there's heavy restrictions where they're not able to train as normal.
Head coach Marcio Maximo has explicitly stated in the past he will ensure more local-based players are given spots in the Golden Jaguars squad. For the newsroom, Akeem Greene.